What was the significance of the Siege of Petersburg? Have you ever wondered how a single battle could change the course of an entire war? The Siege of Petersburg is a prime example of this. It began in June of 1864 and lasted until April of 1865, making it the longest siege in American military history. Petersburg, located about 23 miles south of Richmond, was a critical railroad and supply hub for the Confederacy. Union General Ulysses S. Grant initiated the siege as part of a larger plan to capture Richmond, the Confederate capital. The significance of Petersburg lies in its strategic importance. Controlling this city meant cutting off vital supply lines for the Confederacy. Grant's first assault on Petersburg did not succeed, leading to a prolonged siege that lasted nearly 10 months. During this time, both Union and Confederate forces faced severe hardships. Soldiers dealt with poor living conditions, inadequate rations, and constant artillery fire, which took a toll on morale. Military tactics played a significant role in the siege. Both sides constructed extensive fortifications. Union forces eventually crossed the Petersburg-Weldon Railroad and captured key positions, such as Fort Harrison. Despite these advances, the Confederates managed to hold onto Richmond and Petersburg until late 1864. However, the siege severely depleted Confederate resources, leading to widespread hunger and desertion among their troops. The outcome of the Siege of Petersburg was decisive for the Union's victory in the Civil War. By April of 1865, Grant's forces had significantly weakened General Robert E. Lee's army. This culminated in the Battle of Five Forks, which forced the evacuation of Petersburg. This victory set the stage for Lee's surrender at Appomattox Courthouse on April 9, 1865, effectively ending the war. The Siege of Petersburg also highlights important lessons in siege warfare. It shows how strategic planning and resource management are vital. Prolonged sieges can strain an enemy's resources, leading to eventual defeat. This was especially true in the context of the Civil War, where controlling key infrastructure and supply lines was essential for military success. Infantry tactics during the siege involved extensive use of trenches and fortifications, which became a hallmark of siege warfare in the Civil War. The siege also saw innovative tactics, such as the mine explosion attempt, which, although unsuccessful, demonstrated the desperation and creativity of military leaders during these long engagements. In essence, the Siege of Petersburg was a critical part of the Union's strategy to defeat the Confederacy. It showcased the importance of controlling key supply and transportation hubs during the American Civil War.